Hi there. If this is your first time here, welcome. And if you're returning, thank you for choosing to slow down with me today again. This is Beyond the Balance by Faith, and this is your beautiful host speaking, Faith. Before we go any further, I want you to take one deep breath. Not a rushed one. Not a while you're doing something else breath. Just breathe in and let it go. Let the odds go, let the pain go, let the negativity go. Just let go of the stress. This podcast is about finding balance in a world that constantly pulls us in every direction. And today, we're talking about something we all crave, but rarely gives ourselves permission to fully take. Yes, your guess is as good as mine. It's called rest. R-E-S-T. Not sleep, not vacation, and it's definitely not quitting. Real rest. So we're talking about real rest today. We're talking about why rest is a human need and not a reward. You see, I said not a reward because somewhere along the way, we were taught that rest is something you earn. You know, that thing you earn after the deadline, after the grind, after you prove your worth. But here's the truth. Rest is not a reward, it's a requirement. From the beginning of human existence, rest was built into life itself. Remember the creation? Even creation followed a rhythm. Activity followed by pause. Movement followed by stillness. God took rest. He rested. Our minds, bodies, and emotions were never designed to operate at full capacity at all time. And yet, here we are. We are overstimulated, we are overworked, we are emotionally exhausted, and we are mentally overloaded. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you rested without guilt? Without feeling, I need to check my emails. I need to think about what's next. I need to replay yesterday. I need to think of what is coming tomorrow. I need to care for this or that. Just being you. And trust me, if you've been feeling anxious, burned out, irritable, or disconnected, it's not a personal failure. It's a signal. Your system is asking for rest. So I need you to pause for a second and ask yourself, what does rest look like for me right now? What's draining me the most? And what would it feel like to stop pushing, even briefly? I mean, no judgment, no awareness. And rest isn't just physical, it's mental and emotional. I need you to understand we live in a culture that glorifies being busy. They want you to hustle, they want you to grind, keep grinding day and night, just make the money, keep working to achieve a goal, being productive, being on all the time. But constant stimulation doesn't make us stronger, it makes us numb. It makes you numb to your emotions, to everything happening around you. But rest is where your nervous system resets. It's where your thoughts slow down, and it is where your emotions catch up with you. And yes, rest can feel uncomfortable at first, because silence makes space. When you're silent, when you're taking that rest, it gives space, and space invites reflection. I mean, that moments where you're resting and you're trying to reflect on everything. But avoiding rest doesn't protect us from stress, it traps us in it. Mental health isn't just about therapy or coping strategies. It's about honoring your limits. You're not a machine. You're human. And humans need pause. I'll ask you this. Where are you ignoring your limits? That limit that says it's time to rest. And who taught you that slowing down means falling behind? The society, your friends, everyone around you, or the urge to prove people wrong? What would change if rest became part of your routine instead of an emergency response? I need you to sit with that and just think for a moment. What would it feel like to just take a break? And there's another part of stress we don't talk about enough, which is the relational rest. Being around people who feel safe, people who understand and who does not demand performance. You could be free around them. You can be vulnerable around them. The people who let you be yourself without explanation. Trust me, true rest often happens in connection, not isolation. When you connect with people that you vibe with, I call it vibe. The people that gets you. We weren't designed to carry everything alone. We weren't designed to self-sustain emotionally, mentally, physically forever. And whether it's a partner, a friend, a family member, a relation, a community, or even the space right here, trust me, connection is part of balance. And rest isn't always being alone. Sometimes it's being seen. So as we move through this year, I want you to remember this. You don't have to unrest. You don't have to justify slowing down. You don't have to wait until you're completely burnt out to pause. Balance isn't about doing everything. It's about knowing when to stop. When to press that red button or that red circle that says stop. So I would be leaving you with this word. When do you feel you should rest? So thank you for spending this moment with me on Beyond the Balance today. If this episode granted you, share it with someone who needs permission to rest. And come back tomorrow, because I will be here tomorrow while we continue this journey together. And until next time, don't forget to take a deep breath, move gently, and remember you are allowed to rest. And above all, do not feel guilty when you do take that rest. So thank you once again for rocking with Beyond the Balance. I'll see you tomorrow.